everyone today. Just trying to get this. Gotta get there. That maybe? Maybe? No. That. There. That right there. Alright, let's raise this up a little bit, shall we? Welcome in. How are we all doing today? What is going on? Today, Commander JK and Dylan, what is going on? How are you all doing? Oh, I forgot to sign in. I'm going to have to sign in a second. Yeah. I went on a few days ago and found a buffalo. Yeah, the Target one, right? Is that the one from Target? The helmet. Oh, 1 second. I gotta hit the button. We are gonna be building this. This bad bear right here. Oh yeah. This is gonna take a few builds, few streams. I'm not doing it in stop motion. We're just gonna regular build. We're gonna chat. We're gonna talk, and could be something that I do on a horizontal stream also. I want to see, because the horizontal stream might be better with, like, because sometimes there's a sound delay. You should build the new Hulkbuster for your next video. What new Hulkbuster? Which new Hulkbuster? What are you talking about? The big one? Are you talking about the big Hulkbuster? Or are you talking about the one on shelves in Walmart? What? I gotta see which one this is. I gotta start going through the backlog still. I did get the light kit for the X-Files set, so as soon as we're done with it, we're gonna do the light kit. Light kit looks pretty cool. I do have to say, light kit does look pretty cool. I did sell some of the minifigures, the Shrek minifigures, so that was cool. That was pretty cool. Yeah, I'll have to see which one that is, because I don't know which Hulkbuster it is. It might be the Playscale one, not the UCS, the big giant one. All right. Just wondering if any of you guys have watched any of my reviews, and if you are enjoying them. Just checking, just making sure, because we're probably gonna keep doing them in some capacity of some sort. I just wanted to make sure people are enjoying the reviews and stuff. Welcome in, everyone. We got 8 people in the chat already. So they've been doing something different with the boxes lately. It's like going back to the old school where you open it up and there's tape on every side. What? She's good. She's sleeping. She is sleeping. So there's that. There is that. Gotta do a goal thing just in case. Yeah, they have tape on every side of this thing, which I guess it's okay. That way people aren't gonna return it. There we go. Gembird, welcome in. How are you? So yeah, you open the box up, and it's basically like the old school where you could build inside the box, which is kind of cool. But look, we're back to the plastic now. Like for a while there, would I say the set is overpriced? Honestly, I don't. Probably. I mean, it really depends on, your love of X-Files and stuff like that. Like, I'm a huge X-Files fan, so I really think that if you are an X-Files fan, it doesn't matter where the price is gonna be. You're just gonna buy it. Like, I mean, it's yeah, if it's $200, like, sure, the price per piece, it might be a little bit high, but man, the nostalgic of it, oh, it's like, it's right there. So I personally don't see the problem with the price at $200. It was an ideas set, so part of that money is going towards the person who created this. $1,478. So $1,478. And yeah, it's a $200 set. Let's go to lego.com. And accept cookies. X-Files. There we are. It's on back ordered too. It is back ordered. So yeah, the hype is there. Yeah, and these figures. Glitter, welcome in. How you doing? What is going on? 6, 3, 9, 10. Yes, I did get the GWP. We already built that. 7. Two. I'm like, where's bag 2? Boom. Yeah, so we got the GWP. I have an idea on what I want to do with that. Maybe after we finish the build and the light kit, I'll do some kind of a stop motion with the GWP. But yeah. Oh, hello, Odele. Welcome. Hopefully Overlay will stop in after his stream. Oh man, my nose is itchy. Oh, cool. Welcome in. We are gonna be building the new X-Files set. So this is gonna take a couple days to build. It has 12 bags. They're all plastic bags. It's got 1,478 pieces, $200. These minifigures are cool. They're I mean, you know, they're not gonna be like, you know, legs side printing and everything, but man, like it's got, watching the old school the old videos, you know, this just makes me want to watch the series again. So I started watching it, but then I also started watching another series on Netflix, which is, oh man, yeah. So it's bag number one. I was tossing and turning on whether I should do a stop motion on this, and I'm like, you know what? No, we're just gonna do like a build, and then I'm gonna review it, kind of thing. Like I said, I'm not sure if you guys are enjoying the reviews or not. Haven't really heard too much feedback, but I hope you guys are. All right, we got Agent Scully as our first fig. So it makes sense that Agent Scully is the first fig, because when the series started, she was the first character that you met in the series. So that's a little, should be a nod to the whole thing. She's got a flashlight. And she's also got her badge on her right there. I saw a interview with David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson the other day, and you know, just in the third season of X-Files is when cell phones started to become a thing. And they were saying that like David Duchovny, he would have his acting coach actually like on the cell phone and tell him the line, tell him his line. So that was kind of cool to hear that little tidbit of information. I thought that was kind of funny. We have another fly. So we had a fly in the in Scully's lab, and they do a lot with bugs and stuff. So this is the bug, and that is going to go on the ground. So there's always bugs on the bodies, and Scully's always, you know, checking the bodies for decomposition and stuff. So now we're not going to Mills plate this because we don't need to. It's not going to go on a it's not going to go in a city or anything. This is just going to be a shelf storage thing. So yeah, no Mills plate, which is good. I just have to find a shelf in order to hold this thing. And besides, it's literally its own Mills plate, you know? Literally its own Mills plate. Wait a minute. Oh, there's longer ones. That's why. There's longer ones. Welcome in, everyone. How is it going? Appreciate everyone stopping on by, hanging out with us tonight. We are building the X-Files set. We're building the base right now. This is bag number 1. So we got Gillian Anderson right here. Super cool minifigure. So how are we all doing today? What is going on? It's been a few days. I've been trying to do a couple, well, I did do a couple of reviews. So it's just a little, you know, trying to spice the channel up a little bit, you know? What have you guys all been building? Anything exciting? Interesting. What do we got here? So we're going to just take our time with this thing, but we're going to review it. Let you guys know what we think. And then what we got to do is put these guys in like this. It's interesting how they have this. Like, it's a Mills plate, but it's not a Mills plate because it's like a corner. It's a corner. Interesting. Most interesting. All right, so we have this, and this. All right, what is that telling me? Oh, it's right on the end here. Yeah. Where did everybody go? Where did who go? So we've been getting a lot of, well, Kohl's, let me tell you, Kohl's has basically put out all of September Wave. So if you have a Kohl's in your area, make sure to check them out. Like, I saw the Mayor Manor. It looks kind of cool. Let me tell you, it looks kind of cool. But, you know, I was like, I think, what is that, 120? I want to say it's 120. It's not even listed. Mayor Manor. There it is. yeah. All right, so the Mayor Manor, that one has 1,420 pieces, and that one's listed for $120. Granted, you're not getting as many minifigures. So welcome back. How's it going? Appreciate you being here. So yeah, I mean, is there a difference in pricing between the Mayor Manor, which is 120 bucks, but almost the same amount of pieces, and the X Files? I think so. I think like you gotta. It's the genre. It's the fact that you're getting more minifigures. The minifigures in this set are going to be worth probably a lot more than the Mayor Manor. Although I do want to get the Mayor Manor at some point. I think we're gonna have to get it. I've been doing pretty good. How about you? I mean, it's been a few days since we've been live, but I've been trying to get more content up on the channel, like reviews. So I want the channel to so that people can just come to the channel and watch something new. You know, it's not just going to be about me building stuff. So yeah, kind of gonna start doing some reviews and a couple other things. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Let me know what you guys think, because feedback is key. Serenity, welcome in. Yeah, no. I just like I said, I just looking for feedback if you guys are watching the reviews and stuff. Huh. Oh. That's why. I'm like, that's way off. That is way off. So we're building the X-Files set today. Set number 21369. It's got 1,478 pieces. And yeah, so far so good. We're doing pretty good. In your opinion, my universal question of all Lego building, do you think just anyone can become a Lego master, like a master builder? I'm honestly not really a master builder. There are people who are out there that can look at a Lego brick and just design a fantastic model of something. And like I can build, you know, like a city type thing, like just a building, and then like the landscape stuff and things like that. But there's a guy in my Lego lug in our area, and like he has this giant, like it's like this tall haunted house. It's huge, and it comes apart, and you can open up like certain things and you take it apart, and it's fantastic. So you have to have a certain you have to know exactly the pieces that you need to make a build just like shine. So can anyone do it with enough Lego building experience? Yes, but it takes time, and you have to remember all those little build techniques. What is the target on the side? The target on the side. The target on the side. The target on the side. I don't know what you're talking about. Target. Target dog. I had some Pokemon stuff. Maybe that's it. Let's see. I don't see it. I don't see it on the screen, but like we have some Pokemon stuff, so it could possibly be that. Send it 5 for super chat. Thanks, Serenity. I appreciate that. So, what have you guys all been up to? Appreciate y'all being here tonight on this amazing Friday night. Finally Friday. Like, it took forever for Friday to get here. I don't know about you, but I was like, from Wednesday, I was like, man, I really need it to be Friday. It was a rather long week, and yeah, just glad it's over. Ready to have an awesome weekend. You know, we're gonna be doing some stuff as a family around the house. You're about to go back to school. Yep, it's that time of year. School is starting again. Which is all right. It's okay. It is what it is. What is going on here? Why are we so off? What in the what? All right, so we have that. Aha, that's why. That's why. I'm like, what? I mean, at least you had summer vacation, right? Hopefully you did some super awesome stuff during summer vacation. And, you know, you can go back and be like, yeah, we had an awesome time on vacation. You know? I mean, we went to Legoland, you know? My daughter was super thrilled about going to Legoland. You know, hopefully we'll be able to do more stuff next year. Been a lot. Yeah, it's been a very long week. I have actually been building a Lego for a long time, even with Lego, the box level for underage range. Hey, exactly. If you like the build, you know, it doesn't matter what build it is. Like, a lot of the friend sets are actually really good builds, and you can use them for a lot of mocks. Like, if you want to upgrade your city, friend sets are like really good. They have like, there's a flower set, a flower store set that I got to pick up for my daughter at some point. And I'm like, I might have to get 2 of them because there's just a lot of stuff you can do with it. So, but you do streams at night, so school is not. Yeah. I mean, until I can, you know, until my wife tells me I can, you know, not do work anymore. And don't get me wrong, you know, I'll still do streams at night, but it would be really cool to do some streams during the day too, because there are some people who like the streams in the daytime. So I would love to be able to do that as well. Come on. Nope, not that one. Oh, is the leg back? See if that works. See if that works. I don't know if that helps or not. That's why I got to do some like more horizontal streams than the vertical streams. The horizontal streams, you don't get a lot of leg for some reason. So is what it is. What the heck? What the heck? What the woot? But yeah, today is a good day. Well, welcome in there, Aram. Why is today a good day for you? Oh, did I put it out? Do you miss Lego sets that have been retired? I have many Lego sets. The Lego store doesn't sell anymore. Yeah, I got Steamboat Willie. The only one that I missed is the train station. I am a little bummed about it that we missed it. I'm hoping at some point that they come out with the Disney World train station. What kind of job do I have? I basically drive a truck, like a big, you know. I go to people's work, like all different companies, and I make sure that their first aid is up to date. Their first aid cabinets and eye wash stations, AEDs and stuff. Make sure that they're all up to date, kind of stuff. Nexo Knight is the GOAT. Nexo Knight's not bad. Nexo Knight was basically what the original. I mean, you can kind of call it the original Ninjago, right? Kind of what Ninjago, like they're like Nexo Knight has the same colors, you know. Thanks, I appreciate that. Did I like my stream? I didn't like the stream yet. Oh, your dad drives a truck for Walmart. Very cool. Very, very cool. Does he get to see the what's on it? Like, does he know when like new Lego sets are coming out? That would be cool. You're like, hey Dad, have you ever misplaced? Have you ever misplaced a pallet? Really bad that I didn't continue. The show was interesting and cool. Yeah. Chicken! What's going on, chicken? How are you doing? We are is building the X-Files set today. Yeah. That's awesome. I'm glad you're good. Glad to see you again. How old am I? Let's just say I am in my 50s. I am, you know, I got a little bit of gray. Little bit of gray, but there's nothing wrong with that, right? You know, age is only a construct. And sometimes you feel it, and sometimes you don't. I like 20. I wish I was 20. That would be awesome. But yeah, no, I am in my 50s, and you know, I have an 8-year-old daughter that runs around, keeps me active. Ooh, we're starting to get some of the stuff around here. Like, I don't know, like, when you look at the build, like, huh. That is so weird. Like it doesn't look like, huh. Right? Because, like, you put, oh, I wonder if it slides in at some point somehow. Huh. What an interesting technique. You're 8. What's the first Lego set that you have ever built, and how old was I? I think I started my Lego building when I was like 3 to 5 years old. I mean, I probably was about that age when I first started building, but I don't remember, you know, what my first sets were. I mean, I'm thinking that it was just like a random box of bulk Lego, and I probably just, you know, built some stuff. But when I got back into Lego, like 2018, 2019, something like that, Steamboat Willie was my first set back into Lego. And then it just snowballed from there, and like now it's just a whole bunch of stuff. Campbell Scott. I do? What? I do? You think so? He's 65 years old. She's good. She's sleeping right now. She had a long week. Very, very long week. So she is resting. Tomorrow she's gonna relax, and hopefully we'll get some stuff done around the house. And then we'll come back up here later in the day and build some more. Yeah, he looked like you, but now, yeah, he's a little bit older. But that's okay. Nothing wrong with being a little bit older. Oh, nice. Nice technique. So we have the snot bricks. These 2 snot bricks here. So these things like this. And then what they're gonna do is they're gonna take these window pieces and they're gonna put them like that on the side. And this is gonna go right like that. So it's gonna look like a cabinet. Kind of cool. Kind of cool, looking pretty good. So like that. And then, oh, we have to put a 1x1 on the bottom here, like a lot. And that goes like that. Ka-chow, like that. That's called magic, exactly. Do you think a perfectionist or a very creative imagination individual can make an incredible Lego build in a competition? Sure, Drogon, welcome in. How are you doing today? Yeah. I mean, you definitely can build stuff. Like anyone can do it. They just have to, like I said, they just have to figure out the type of, like the pieces. You have to kind of know the pieces in order to make it. So say for example, you wanted to take this and you wanted to make this into a big giant mech. You can do it. You literally could do it. One brick at a time. Welcome in. How are you? You made your first modular. Nice, very cool. But yeah, you just have to take your time and look at all the little details that are on here and be like, okay, cool. I can make a mech, or I can make a building, but you have to think of all the little things that you want to make inside of it, like the Home Alone house. Say for example, like you have to think, how do I want to get into this thing? Do I want to take the top off, or do I want to, pop these front part off? You just have to take your time and like think about it in your head for a little bit, and not just go nuts and start building stuff. I modded my good old. Oh, nice. What'd you make? School is starting, and today was my third day in 8th grade. Hey, very cool. Very, very cool. I mean, yeah, school's going to be starting for everybody. Serenity, no spamming. I think Serenity is just looking for J-Bob. Yeah, school's gonna be starting soon. Did schools? No. Couple weeks left. In the States, it's usually the Wednesday after Labor Day, which I was like, holy cow, Labor Day is coming up. Oh my gosh. No. Did you build an electric app controlled Lego sets that? Oh no, not the blue base plate. Oh no. The electric app controlled Lego set before. I've tried to do the train, but I need the remote control. I tried doing Bluetooth with my phone, and it doesn't work as well. So 8.5. Oh no. Yeah, third grade. I just hope she just has fun. I just want her to have a good time and learn and stuff. So she just hates doing homework when she gets home. So we have to figure that out. It's a whole project. Whole project of stuff. You kids and not wanting to do homework. Yeah. I mean, I get it. I was the same way. I never wanted to do homework when I was a kid, but I'm just trying to get it installed in her that she needs to do the work. Because yeah, it's once you get it, installed, and you're doing you get home, you do the homework, and then you play, and you start doing that routine. Get home, do the homework, play. Get home, do the homework, play. You get it done. You can get your homework done fast. That's just gotta get that. I know. No. We're in New York. We are in New York. You just gotta get the. Oh, you gotta do 2 of these. What? Yeah, you just gotta get the system going. Once you get a routine going, then it's better. How do you think Lego helped train bright and intelligent minds? Like how? Yeah, I mean, it's just consistency. It's doing it over and over and over and over again. It's the same thing with anything. You just keep doing, keep building. Different types. Take your build apart, put it back together again, and that way how things go. Oh, look, these are books. Interesting. Most interesting. You're in America, New York. New York is I mean, yeah. It's just expensive in New York. New York is also very, very big. You might think I'm in one place, but I might be in a totally different place. New York is very, very big. Bro, winter snowy downtown New York City is so peak. Right now they're going through they're getting flooded. There's a lot of weather there. Like they had some pretty bad rain the last couple of days. So you got to put this over here. Yeah, there's a lot of flooding going on over there. So I would not want to be in their shoes. That's for sure. But we were in Goshen, which is an hour outside of New York City, and I mean, Legoland was pretty cool. Homework is boring, but we also have to learn and understand things. Exactly. You gotta keep your mind going, especially when you're young. That's the biggest thing. Keep your mind working. Problem solving. Scully. Saying easy. It's been storming hard. Has it really? You don't like math? What don't you like about math? Math was always my favorite subject. I tell you. You know, it all has to do with the teacher. If you have a good teacher, the subjects are like, if you have a bad teacher, you just don't want to do it. Oh, the Germany one? Yeah, I want to do that one at some point, hopefully. Cross fingers. That would be super cool to be able to go to Germany and check that out. They have, so I went to the Pab Wall in at Legoland in New York, and I was a little disappointed. I was expecting a lot more pieces, and it was just like a Pab Wall, like that you see in your Lego, your local Lego store. So I was like, oh, this is it. this is it. Math is too complicated. Yeah, I would say just, you know, you might need a little tutor. You might need your teacher to help you. You know, don't be afraid to ask your teacher for extra help. You know, I mean, there's math and everything. The thing is, you know, you have a calculator everywhere now. You know, your phone or computer, stuff like that. There's literally a computer everywhere. So back in my day, the teachers were always like, "You'll never have a computer, just handy dandy. You gotta know these things like the back of your hand." And you know, that was all fine and dandy and stuff. You know, I mean, we learned it. We learned our multiplication tables like that, and I can't believe they. Oh, that's printed. you might like it at some point. You never know. Yeah, like, so they have this printed, so it's a plane ticket, you know, but they have this. Oh, this is from an episode. Like, if there's no math, there's no structure. Yeah. So this one, I forget what the name of the. I'll have to look it up, but there is whole bunch of zeros and ones and stuff. It's from an episode. I gotta look up what the episode is. But it was a good episode. It was a really, really good episode. You'll see J Bob. Don't worry. I'm sure he's around somewhere. So Yeah, but I believe what it was actually somebody was writing the binary code down. It was like in the person's head, the binary code, and they were just writing it down. And that's all that they were writing was just the binary. Serenity, you gotta stop. You gotta stop with that. There's no reason to spam. What's the English? English is good. What's the next big set? Well, we have a bunch of sets that we got to build. So, um, I think we're going to be building the Gold Rush, which is a Bricklink Designer Program set. And then we're going to be building some Western stuff from the Bricklink Designer Program stuff. That's all in our backlog that we have. And that'll get us through September, October. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of building, but the reason why we're building it is we're starting to build in that area for Disney World. So yeah, that's basically why we're doing it. And then I'm gonna message the electrician tomorrow. Be like, hey, whenever you're ready, you just let me know, and hopefully he can come over sometime soon and get that all set up. I put the blackout curtain up. You built any Lego vehicles like the Ghostbusters car? Nothing big. I have like the Speed Champs stuff. I don't have room for the Lego cars. I wish I did. But yeah, it's mostly the Speed Champs. Should we do a poll? What kind of poll? What kind of poll would you like? What kind of poll? I can see the future in 2056. You will stop buying Lego. That's in 30 years. I will be 80. Is that up on top of there? I guess so. A poll for the next set. Oh, okay. To build? Let's see. We have Gold Rush. Let me see what other sets. Let me bring up a couple real quick. I have to bring up the Bricklink Designer Program because I don't remember all of the sets. Oh, we have that one too. I don't have any Harry Potter. I don't have any Harry Potter. Harry Potter was his one of those series that I just haven't really gotten into, especially with me being into a Disney fan. I'm kind of just geared to that, you know. I mean, there's nothing wrong with Harry Potter. Okay, you know, I'm just not a huge fan of the Harry Potter series. One, the general store. And I wish I could post photos. Ooh, we have that one too. We can do that one too. All right. All right, so these are all Bricklink Designer program sets. Okay. Um, I'm gonna post. There's a link there. I don't know if you guys can go to the link. That should show you like a whole bunch of the different sets and stuff, so you can take a look and see. There's a lot. Like there's a lot of sets. And I mean, I need to build all of them at some point anyways. So um so yeah. I'll be happy with any of them. Every single one of them. Whatever you guys want me to build, we'll build. As long as you guys hang out with me. Hang out, chill. How many? 4 votes. The Alchemist shop is winning. We need it. We need some more we need some more votes. We need some more votes. All right, I think we got another microscope. We'll play along. What the? What the what? I mean, yes and no. Oh, it's got to be a microscope. So looks like that, and then there's the Petri dish under there. Bye, bye, bye. What's that mean? Oh, Alchemist shop. Hey, welcome in. How are you doing? The general store got another vote. Got another vote. So yeah, we'll keep this up for a little while and see, and then eventually we'll. What do we got here? What do we got here? So what is going on? What's one of your favorite Lego sets? I really like the Disney Castle, the haunted house lit up, especially the Sanderson sisters. I could never get cool light setups on. Not the general store. So I have 5 sets that are in my favorites. Odelay, what is going on? We got thank you, Odelay, for the giant raid. How are you doing today? What is going on? Yeah, they want to help me decide what my next build is going to be. So it's going to be a Bricklink Designer Program set. There are 4 up there. Right now, ooh, interesting. General Store is in the lead. We got 7 votes. 7 votes. What? What? The what? Ha ha ha. So we got some books in there. Look at that. Looking pretty good, right? Well, I'm doing good, doing good. Just getting back into the grind. I got some reviews out. Hopefully, you guys enjoyed the reviews. And getting back into do a couple live streams, and then I got to figure out a couple other sets that I want to do reviews on. I pretty much figure I gotta do reviews. I gotta kick up my review, my review videos. Get a whole bunch of them on the docket. Yeah. One of my favorite is the Home Alone house, Cinderella Castle, Assembly Square, and then the Black Pearl, and then Thieves of Tortuga. Thieves of Tortuga is a Bricklink Designer Program set. It was actually really, really awesome. You're chilly too. Yeah, we had a cold front come through here. It was like, it's 68 degrees right now. 68 degrees. That's chilly. What is going on? So weird. When we were on vacation, we were like going to bed at it had to have been like 9:30, 10 o'clock. And I'm just like trying to get myself out of that, going to bed at that early. I'm like, that's too early. That's too early. So what have you guys all been up to lately? I saw Odelay was building the Jedi Bob Starfighter. Did you build anything else besides that? And then let's see. What else we got going on? We got a desk. It's interesting to see that the way that they made these papers, like they're 1x2s, and then there's a corner piece, so that the corner piece sticks in the back here. So that was pretty cool build to keep it stuck in there. Oh no. Chills. Shock Trooper Backpack, and Mando and Grogu speeder. Very nice. But man, yeah, no, I get you. The kidney infection is no good. No good at all. Hopefully hopefully you're feeling better. We have the general store at 43%. Alchemist shop is at 29. And then Gold Rush and Ocean House sitting at 14. Well, you guys got some time. Call on your friends. Tell your friends to come in here and vote. That's what we need. We need more. We need more Lego people in here. Big Star Wars fan. I was on doctor's orders to stay in bed for 2 days, even though I did have up and do stuff like going to the bathroom and eating meals. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, no, I think I had a slight kidney infection only from not going to the bathroom. With my job, when I drive around, you just don't think of it, and then until it's like you have to go, and like you hold it too long, your kidney, you can just feel your kidneys just like saying you need to go. Like, there's no such thing as shock trooper. Well, it's the mech. He means the mech. So we have Skinner. This is Scully and Mulder's boss. Scully and Mulder didn't know about if they could trust him. What the what? What is going on here? Hey, also, I really like. Well, Skinner looks like Harry Potter. That's the thing. Maybe if they put his head on the pab wall, maybe I could use his head. Now you guys got me wanting to look at the pab wall, at the picking bricks and pieces. Oh, they got lots of pieces. They got lots of new pieces. What? Oh my Lanta. There are lots of new pieces. Guys, check this out. They got this helmet. A space thing. We got to go to 100 100 pieces per page. Yeah, dude. That's why I love looking at the pieces on the Lego store. Like, look at this corner piece. What is this? It's an upside down corner piece. What? That one? It's 86 cents. TBD, welcome in. How are you? So you're saying that we should buy like 20 of them? Yes. But look at this piece here. I mean, they're using the TransClear of this for a new water element. Yeah, I'll have to go through here. And what is this? What is that? That's new. Oh my gosh. See that's the whole reason why I love looking at the pick and build on online. Like I could do like a whole show on this thing, you know? Like look at that minifigure trophy. It's just so many cool pieces. Like that's a cool piece there. Wait, that big corner circle. Corner circle. Was it in the first page? Zoom. Are we on page? There's that head. 6x16 plate. Like this thing? So they have like those. You'll find a lot of those for like stands and stuff. So like those Marvel ones where they had the Hulk and whatever that'll be like the base on it, and they use those for the old some like old ships for Star Wars and stuff. Isn't it annoying when you lose a piece of Lego sets? It is. Serenity, what are you doing? I would agree. I would agree. And like there's 45 pages of stuff. So hopefully, like look at all these printed pieces. What? You know what? Actually, if you to Lego's website and support, and yeah, that's. But you can get Well, you can get a replacement piece for free, but like if you wanted something like this for a wall element, you know, you would either have to buy the set, or you can come here and buy it for $1.88. You know, um, like there's just a lot of like slopes. You can buy a ton of slopes for mountain range and stuff. A lot of cool pieces. Armor. Look at there's armor. There's so many cool pieces. Yep, yep. I love looking at the pieces on there. I could spend like hours looking on there. It is just cool. And then I would be like, ooh, I want that piece. Ooh, I want that piece. Yo, yeah, right? I would have the set number for, yeah, exactly. You'd have to find the set, then look for the pieces. Like, I'm gonna see if there's any way we can get more of Skinner's head. That would be ideal. Because I think that's really the only way that I can get a minifigure. You know? Yeah, Clark Kent custom, man. It almost, yeah. Let's see. That. That's great. That is great. I mean, it pretty much is him. You pretty much look like Clark Kent as an FBI agent. He would just have to have a second head with the red eyes, with the angry eyes. But yeah. We'll keep the hair on him. I think that was supposed to be the 2099 Spider-Man 2099's hair. I'm pretty sure. That, and then we have, oh, we got a 1x1. Isn't it funny to make your Lego figurines look goofy? I mean, I kind of like just keeping them like almost the way that they are. I've never experimented too much with taking them apart and stuff. Did you guys see the new Shrek figures? Did you guys see some of the new Shrek ones? We got Thelonious. Taking apart your custom modular for your custom modular. Nice. And then we have the Wizard here. The Wizard is pretty slick. Look at the head, the hat piece. That is awesome. I'm a fan of those two. Dumbledore. He looks like Santa Claus when you take the hat off. Even with the hat on, he looks like Santa Claus. You know, he could be a. I have to see which Santa Claus is blue. There's because we have the different Santas from the Hallmark, and each one wears a different outfit. Um, ah. So in Russia and other Slavic countries, their Santa Claus wears blue. Interesting. Most interesting. So yeah, Santa. Alrighty, we have that, and we have that. So this goes on the wall here, like that, and that's probably where we're going to start putting in some of the posters. Now, some of the posters are stickers, but I think some of the other posters are printed, like the important ones. Yeah, like that one. I want to believe just the iconic poster that is in Fox's dungeon. That was so iconic. Such a staple in the whole X-Files series. If you haven't watched it, I would just give it a whirl. Just check it out. Oh, we have. Do I like cats? I have 2 Lego cats: the ginger Lego cat and tuxedo cat. I do like. I mean, I like cats. We have a cat. Her name is Willow, and she is fabulous. There is a picture. So if you don't know what this is the picture of. It was the picture of Mars, and where they thought that the mound was a head, was a face. So that is what this is about. It's all the Easter eggs, just all the little Easter eggs. They're so cool. Yeah, right? Isn't it funny? Like, it's funny to look back because, you know, when I was younger, you know, that's all we talked about was like, man, there's a face on Mars. There's a statue on Mars. And now, because we can have such better, you know, cameras like in space and stuff, you know, it's like we know now it's not, you know. But was there life there? You never know, right? What's the Lego set called again? This is the X-Files. This is the X-Files set. So it's based on the television show The X-Files. All of these things are little Easter eggs that were inside the show. This is like it's a great trip down memory lane because I spent like 15 years watching this show. Like it was on, I think it had like 11 seasons, but there was like a gap in between them. There was a movie, well, two movies. They just remastered the original one. They re-edited it, so it's supposed to look more of a horror type film. I have to rewatch it now, because since they remastered it to see if it's to see how much better it actually is. So, oh. But yeah, I'm pretty passionate about the X-Files. I really enjoyed the series. Oop, we got a white one. White. Oh. All right, so this is crop circles. The crop circles. That's there's an episode with crop circles, and it was the whole thing like, is it aliens or is it people that are actually doing it? Funny enough, some of the crop circles are actually done by wind, which is weird, right? Literally wind. They're done with like downdrafts and stuff. Pop. Pop. Cut my hair today. So you know what? I gotta cut my hair. It's been a while. It's been a while. All right, this is what we got so far. We got 38% on the Alchemist shop and 38% on the general store. Uh-oh. Well, looks like Gold Rush and Ocean House might be out of it for now. But we will see. We will see what happens. The night is still a little young. It's only 10:19. Favorite Lego figure? I have Stitch Lego keychain and Mickey and Minnie Mouse figures in different sets. So, my favorite figure overall, okay, is Jester Donald. That is by far my favorite figure. I think he's awesome. I think he's super cool. I wish that I could get like a million of these guys. But yeah, Jester Donald just is such a cool figure. Like that head mold just is just amazing. I mean, it's Donald, you know. It's a cool figure. When I saw that set, so he was in a set. It was a Disney set, a Disney Kingdom set, a 4+ set. But the set cost like, I want to say it was like almost $100. Like it was up there in price, but it was up there because of the minifigures. Like it had Jester Donald. It had Mickey Mouse as a knight. It had Minnie Mouse as a knight. It had Princess Daisy. It had a dragon build. I have to figure out what the price was, but it was up there in price. But it was basically because of the figures. But it was so cool. I saw that figure. I got a second one of them, and I'm just like, yeah, that's cool. So he by far is my favorite minifigure. um, I know a lot of people say, like Jango Fett, or some kind of clone trooper, or Hidden Frogs. I know that they had an episode about frogs. I will have to look at that and see what that's all about. I know that there was a frog episode. There's like a little hair. One of my hairs from my head fell down and got behind the sticker in here. I might just have to forget about it. These tweezers don't work very well. Ooh, man, they are really plowing on the stickers on this so far. Lego piece of a frog. Yeah, look at here's. So that's a newspaper article, and it says Hidden Frogs. We need this and this one. This one is about space, so it's got planets on it. Ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Funny, where did everybody go? Where did everybody go? So these are, the yellow pieces are like sticky notes. All right, it's a nice office set, right? Oh, garbage. That goes there. We'll put Scully back down. Wait, what? Oh, this. We got the globe here, and that's going to go on there. Now, I don't know what they're talking about here. Huh? Oh, that's what they're doing. Okay. Something silly. What Lego set looks the longest to build? Like I mentioned before, it was like 100 bags. So the longest to build, really, probably Assembly Square. The biggest problem with Assembly Square, when and if you ever do get it, you know, this was before that they changed the bags. So there was literally 6 bag 3s and like 6 bag 4s and stuff like that. So you literally had to open up every single bag 3 and put all the pieces out and just look for pieces in piles and piles of bags. So it was crazy. But I did the Home Alone house as a stop motion, and that took me a month to build. So that was a long build. Yeah, the stop motions always take a long time. It is what it is with those. How do they want? I guess we just put it in like that. Fell apart after rolling off the table. Man, that's no good at all. It's no good at all. You do not want your sets rolling off the table. Can you ever imagine a Lego movie version of this Lego set? Like they kind of did. I mean, it would be interesting if they did it. Like with if they could get Gillian Anderson and David Duchovny as voice actors, it would be kind of funny to do something like that. Would I think that they would do it? Probably not. Probably not. But it would be funny if they did something, some kind of comedy type thing. Oh, there was a new update. Huh, I'll have to watch that. YouTube has been putting out a lot of updates lately about watch hours and stuff. There's a lot of things that are going to be coming out soon. How's the build? Totally, the build is the build. The enforcing line. The build is going all right. The build is going pretty good. We're on bag 3, so it's pretty decent. Pretty decent, but yeah. Have you guys heard of all the new updates for YouTube? Are you guys in the up to date kind of stuff. Do I believe yet? I've believed since 1992. I've been believing. Yeah, I've been believing. This is I love this set. I love this series. I love this set. It's right up my alley. Like, I loved watching the X-Files. In fact, I watched a few episodes. Again, just to try to catch up, try to make sure I get all the Easter eggs and stuff. But yeah, it's super cool. What do we got here? All right, we have. So there's some pieces like this. What was this gonna? Oh, we have to do 2 of these. Oh man, Sacre Blue, 2 of them. Doing laundry. We got to build another one of these. But yeah, updates on YouTube. If you guys are creators on YouTube, you guys need to know about some things. Starting February. February 1st, watch hours go to 8,000. 8,000 watch time hours instead of 4,000. What was held? So, yeah. I'm hoping we can get a lot of people to the 4,000 watch time hours before the changeover. Well, it is, but it also isn't. So like when I heard it, I was like, man, that's really stinks. But one, we have till February 1st, okay? So if you can post, if you can start uploading videos and getting more videos loaded, Skittles jelly beans, more videos loaded. That's why I've been trying to do the reviews and stuff, trying to get stuff for people to watch on the channel, instead of just all these lives. And then the other thing that they have is they have, because I'm thinking what we might have to do in general is do like some videos off stream and then like post them like collaborative stuff and then post them on the channel, but tagging the other creator that was on the show, so that they get the watch time hours from that. Like, there's got to be ways that we can help each other out. So these, look at this. They're filing cabinets. Filing cabinets. Who knew? So yeah, I'm just trying to think of different ways that we can try to work around the system, um, to help everyone in the whole game of, oh snap. All right, what we're gonna have to do is this and that. The only thing is that we're coming into the point of Lego where there's not a lot of new releases to talk about right now. Of course, there are those channels that talk about leaks and stuff, but I don't want to talk about leaks. So that's kind of where, like, I get hurt a little bit, is because I don't want to be in that zone of leaks. Yeah, on the Moments of the Magic Experience. As of right now, no. Maybe somewhere in the future. Maybe somewhere in the future. We'll have to see. We'll have to check with the little misses. Exactly. It's so low-hanging fruit. Like, and the thing is, everyone's doing it. Everyone's like, "Oh, I gotta get views, so let's talk about it." I mean, I'll talk about it on here, and I don't need to advertise for it. Like, when that news came out, man, I was like, "Are you kidding me?" I was literally like, "Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?" They settled. They were like literally, the Manzels were probably just like, "We're done. We're done. We don't want to drag it out anymore. Blah blah blah." How many more bags left to go on this Lego set? We've got 2 bags. Oh, we got 3 bags down. There's 12 bags altogether. Oh man. Well, everyone knows what leaks. Whoa. Alchemist just shot up. What? If they want leaks, they go there for the biggest beaten horse. Exactly. Yep. No. There's just so much in the leaks news, and then people just talk about it and talk about it and talk about it, and then by the time it comes out, then we're like, "Oh, it's not out already." like I thought it was already out 5 months ago. Like they leak stuff way too early. I get they want to be the first, They want to be the first to talk about something. They want to get all the clicks and whatever right away. But man, yeah, I'm just like, I don't need to know what Star Wars set we're gonna get from May the 4th when we're not even in December yet. Like, that's ridiculous. There's no reason for us to know that. Yeah, they do spoil the movies too. Yeah. I gotta find out when Brand New Day is gonna hit Netflix. X-Files. Wiki wiki woo. Gotta find out who this character is. There were a lot of bad guys in the. And Lego sets. Do you prefer the new version of Lego bags, the paper, or the old version of plastic bags? I'm scared of throwing away the bags unless. Yeah, you have to check all the bags. Make sure that all the bags are clear of all the pieces first before throwing them out with the new ones. Like with this one here, you can tell. Like I was able to tell that there were like 2 to 3 more pieces that were stuck in there. So I like the plastic bags only because I can see the inside of it, but I guess it's eco-friendly. Huh. Oh, he has a smile. And it's not coming to Netflix. No, because it's Sony. It's Sony. Here's I forget what this guy's name is. I'm gonna have to look this up. I know. Paper just increases the price even more. Probably. It probably does. He is a bad guy. Oh man. Wow. What the heck is going on tonight? Welcome in, everyone. How are we all doing today? So, let's take a look. Alchemist Shop has taken the lead. 36%. We have 11 votes. General Store and Gold Rush are tied for 27, and then Ocean House is at 9. Drogon, you missed us. You missed all of us. Welcome back. So we have that, and then we also have a gray 1x1. Dad just not, no, negative, negatory. Doesn't want to live here. I mean, yeah. It's tough right now in like a lot of places. not that I want to get into it, but just in general, the whole political whole thing right now with in multiple countries is just crazy. And yeah, like I hate talking about politics in general, but it's just crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's a lot of cool things to do in Canada, and hey, you know, Super Troopers. Maybe a while ago, but we're in the recession now, and no, I get it. Being in Arizona is very hot, especially stormy in the summers. It's a real desert, is it? But you got a dry heat. You got a dry heat. What do we got here? Huh. We've been to, well, I've been to Arizona before. I don't know if my wife has ever been to Arizona. My aunt used to live in Arizona, so yeah, it's it's safer to not talk about it. Just the fact that you can say something nonchalant and somebody will go off on you about what you said, and you're like, it's not how I meant to say it. It's like, thanks, Luke, I appreciate you. So yeah, it's better to just not say anything than get your hands all dirty in the politics. Besides, I'm not a politician. A videotape. VHS. Look at that. VHS. That's cool. That's cool. VHS tape. That was so 90s. So 90s. Like this is, oh, guys, this is so it's just bringing me back so many memories of X-Files. Must be outdated. This series took place in the 90s, so VHS was like at like the height. They weren't even getting into DVDs yet. So I mean, they were probably 2 years when this started. They were probably like 2 years from getting into laser discs. Um, Unk. So yeah, it definitely the memories. I mean, I still have a whole bunch of VHS tapes in a box somewhere, just sitting there, just like what am I gonna do with them? What am I gonna do with my VHS tapes? Can I sell them? No, I can't sell them. Who's gonna buy VHS tapes? And then watch, I sell them, and then like something happens, and we lose like all of like the digital networks and everything go down. Me. Right though, like we're gonna get like some kind of an apocalypse or something, and we're gonna have to go back to watching analog TV and right. Flip through would be like, hey, move the antenna. And we have this, and we got this. All right, look at that so far. And there's like a whole piece like on the inside still. You don't even know what to expect in your lifetime. It there's going to be another jump in technology at some point. We go through these spans in our lifetime where so for example we had the phone, right, just a regular phone, okay, and then we got the cell phone. It, yeah, I mean next I mean we're getting the glasses are developing. We're gonna have some kind of, you know, wrist, like either like a, I mean we have our Apple Watch, but there's gonna be something on our wrist that's gonna be like a, you know, you're gonna be able to type stuff. Like it's there's just gonna be stuff like that's it's going to evolve. Your phone is going to evolve from being handheld to being more mobile and stuff. Um, yeah, could be. Like it's just gonna happen. You know, there's people who are probably already developing it. Um, Computers and laptops. You know, they're gonna be more mobile. We're not gonna have, you know, this like watch SanDisk. You know, the memory, the people who make memory cards, like they're making memory cards with 4 terabytes worth of information. Like it's crazy how small memory is right now, but like things are going to be more mobile, and in like 10 years it's going to be there's going to be a big jump in technology. So it's my little sopa box thing. If you're in the like right position, if you're studying for the right things, you're just gonna make like a killing in money. So you hate making Mills plates? See, I don't mind making Mills plates. I just hate spending the money to make Mills plates. Like they cost a lot of money in general. You got to get the 2x2s or 2x4s, and I'm gonna have to make a bunch of Mills plates soon. A bunch. Ooh, we got a compass. What else do we got here? Spare pieces. Another compass. We have an Aztec gold. And then a square piece. SpongeBob SquarePants, who lives in a pineapple under the sea. Oh, maybe it goes that way. All right. Nothing wrong with spare pieces. Oh, did I? No, no. Aha, aha. These, I was looking for those. There's 2 of them. So in here, you have these little pieces on the inside of it. What? Pokemon, gotta catch them all. Pokemon, chicken butt. You know, I get yelled at for saying that. You shouldn't be teaching your daughter that. Like, it's just chicken butt. It's just chicken butt. And now I'm out of dark gray plates. Boo! You know what that means? A trip to the Lego store. Let's go to the Lego store. I need to get the advent calendar for City and Marvel. Those are the 2 sets that I need to get next. And then I don't think I have really anything until next year. What about you guys? What are you guys going to be buying soon? Anything? Anything specific? Oh, the Doomsday sets. Doom figure. Yeah, it is pretty cool. It is a cool set. I do have to agree. When I saw that set sitting on the Kohl's, I was like, oh, I gotta get it. I gotta get it. So I got it and did a quick review on it. Lego actually makes a Superman. It could be, like, we could possibly see, especially if they do more with the DC universe. Like, there's so much bashing of it. Like, I do have to watch the Supergirl movie because so many people are complaining about it. Yelena fig looks good. I need to check those out because I do want to get the Doomsday set. I still gotta get the brand new day sets, but I was waiting for them to go on sale. What is going on with the when the Legos get dusty, it's hard to clean them. It is. You know what the best thing to do, and I'm the best thing that you can get is a makeup brush to brush it off, brush the dust off. I have to buy a set, but if you get a soft tip brush and just brush it off, that way it doesn't scrape the plastic. It comes with minifigure. Barbara, welcome in. Yeah, I hope Lego Wings shows up tonight also. Minifigure stance piece too. Interesting. The brush on you really soft. Yeah, you have to make sure it's a soft brush. But yeah, it's it is a pain It is a pain. Not gonna lie, but you know it's worth it. You know, if you have a lot of Lego, it's worth it to go over it. Like eventually, I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to dust. But yeah. We got lots of stuff going on over the next few months. A lot of stuff going on. And the Avengers Tower set is what I'm talking about. Should be okay to wait for a bit to get. Yeah, I'm debating. I think I'm gonna ask my wife because I gotta ask the little lady. And I'm gonna be like, hey, how many likes do I need to get in order to get this set? That's what we're gonna do. How many likes do I need to get in order to get the Avengers Tower set? And then she's probably gonna be like, 100,000. And I'm gonna be like, I think using water is sometimes okay as long as it's not electric. Yeah, I mean, it depends on how caked on the dust is. You know, for the most part, you know, you usually like it's like surface dust, but you know, yeah, sometimes you might just have to take the build apart and wash it and then rebuild it. That could always be you know what I mean? We have that, and then we have this, which goes like that, and nope, we need a piece underneath here. A 1x2. A 1x2. Like that. Nice. Whew, geez, they have a lot of little. Like they have this gold man right here. They also have. I mean, Mulder's office was cluttered. So it makes sense that they have all of these little details. So Alchemist Shop is at 38%. So currently Alchemist Shop is winning. Oh, we have a white. I'm gonna go get some pizza. All right, Drogon. I do have to say the figures in the new Star Wars Advent Calendar, if you haven't seen my video, I mean, I'm going to recommend you see my video, but the figures look pretty cool. I got bit by something. Lurking J-Bob the Builder. Welcome in. J-Bob the Builder. Oh, yeah. How cool is the light up electricity battery bricks? Well, here. Let me show you some of mine that I got. Hey, we're at 88% charge. All right. Oh man. Like, so I have, here's the Cinderella Castle. And then Hocus Pocus. Now don't get me wrong. Some of them are a real pain to get lit up. Like the Cinderella Castle was kind of a pain. And then, well, like I have my whole Christmas setup, but we also have there's the Black Pearl and Thieves of Tortuga. We also have that lit up. I'm gonna have to get the light kit for that. And then I do have these lit up. The battery pack is dead from our trip. Oh, here's some Star Wars over here. I mean, I love lighting things up. I love having the lights on all of my builds, as many builds as I can get, especially when they're in our Disney World area. But yeah, they can be a pain to, we're missing, what happened here? Uh-oh. Whoa, no. I'm gonna have to find out what happened here. Looks like, interesting. Well, couldn't have gone far. But yeah, that's, yeah, like all this here is all lit up normally. I just don't have a battery pack for it right now. I gotta move some stuff around. But yeah, do I have Ninjago? I got a couple Ninjago. I got these down here. For the 4 weapons blacksmith. This one here, there's some Ninjago down in this one. I just don't have any of those lit up yet. But yeah, there's a couple Ninjago around. I'm going to be adjusting this, moving all this a little bit closer here. So it's going to be a little bit tougher to see some of the stuff down there. But we have to get some space this way, and then probably all the way to the wall. We're probably going to go all the way to the wall. So I'm going to have to move the Star Wars stuff at some point. You have the Snow White Cottage and the Lilo and Stitch house. Nice. And we got the Up house here. Like I said, these are all lit up. This one and the Stitch house, super easy to put a light kit in. So if you were thinking of getting a light kit for it, you can go to Game of Bricks and use the code MOTM25. All one word, MOTM25, and you'll get 25% off your whole entire purchase. But yeah, I should hopefully be able to get this lit up for tomorrow. But yeah. Is that a roller coaster? It is a roller coaster. We are in the process of, well, I am in the process of trying to get this thing to be automated. I have to rework the whole thing. So it goes up and so that's what it's supposed to look like. Have a giant roller coaster. Oh, the loop coaster. Nice. I did not get the loop coaster. I wanted the first roller coaster, but I didn't jump on it. I should have jumped on it when it was available. I gotta clean this place up a little bit. It's another thing that I gotta work on tomorrow and Sunday. Cleaning. What? Gold Rush? What? Gold Rush took the lead? We got 15 likes. Oh my Lanta, come on. Do you have old Beauty and the Beast cast? I do have the Beauty and the Beast cast. I just haven't built it yet. I was gonna do like a community build, but I'm gonna also like that thing's got 4,000 pieces, and I'm like, it's gonna take a while to build that thing. So I just might build it slowly and surely. I'm gonna build it up, then get the lights for that thing. But I'm not also in a huge hurry because I don't have the spot open to build it, no, to place it. So we will build it. I just have to find that spot to well, make the spot. Yeah, I could do that. I could definitely do that. Yeah, I've had a lot of sets fall apart on me, and I've got to redo like the Jack Skellington set. I have to redo the whole thing. I have to redo. I'm not happy about it at all. Not at all, but we will. Interesting. We will just keep going, you know. What do we got? We got Gold Rush is at 36 right now. Oh, Gold Rush and the Alchemist Shop are tied. They're tied. So we gotta get a tiebreaker in here. Who's gonna be that tiebreaker to welcome back, Drogon. How are you? So this is what that looks like. Look at that. I got a vanilla cheesecake shake with bacon bits. What? Say what? They make such a thing? Alright, you got these little curved pieces. They're gonna go on the back here. It's Yummers. I mean, if you like it, huh? Interesting. I'm more Taco Bell. Taco Bell. What? I've been eating a lot of. We have a place called Pita Gourmet, and I've been eating a lot of the buffalo chicken wraps. It is so good. So good. I mean, it's not really bad for me. Not really too bad for me, right? Not too bad. Taco Bell has gotten a lot expensive lately. Oh, they've literally shut down almost all of our Taco Bells in our area. You can't go into the Taco Bell stores. They're bad. they're bad. They were shut down a few times. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, they've been shut down. My friend got 36 packs of minifigures Series 29, and one of them had 3 and 3 lights. And guess what? What? You're talking about the Bionicle guy? He gave it to you. Awesome. That's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. And then this. You got 4 Lloyds? Very cool. I have, I don't even know how many Lloyds I got. I don't know. I went a little crazy. But I got a bunch. I got a bunch of Lloyds. I got a bunch of the Bionicle. I got a bunch of Tuba. Now I just have to sell them. And 4 reddish brown season 11 shoulder armor pieces. Cool. Heyo. Is Lego YouTube collaborations cool or what? Watch videos where it's a Lego stop motion anime. Lego candies. Collaboration, like, what do you mean by Lego collaboration? Like with different YouTubers? Like, this is what we got so far. Look at. All right, hurry back. Joe. No, if she was gonna come, she would have been here by now. Hopefully tomorrow she'll be up here. So I mean, when you have different YouTubers, like different people on, like like a lot of times I have J Bob on, and we just, you know, talk about new releases. We talk about, you know, things that we would like to see Lego having. Um, yeah, yeah. I mean, we do collaboration every once in a while. It's fun to talk to other people and, you know, get their point of view on some things, and, you know, see what they like and dislike. It's also great to um, do almost like a little interview on getting to know them, like getting like just in general, like who they are. It's because a lot of the times you see a face and you don't know like their full backstory on like why they why did a channel, like why did they want to make a channel, what was the big reason to making a channel, or to try to create an audience or something. And yeah, so it's great to get to know people. You personally like Lego candies. I haven't made any Lego candies. I'd have to find like I'd have to order the stuff probably off of Amazon. Um, but I don't have the time to make Lego candies. I probably would enjoy it, gummies or ice cream, like the frozen stuff, popsicles and stuff. Wouldn't be bad. Gummies, I mean, you'd have to know how to make them, kind of thing, to put in the right sugar amount, the right, you know, it has to be done right. We had some movement. It's still tied. 33, 33, 27. General store is creeping up. Sheesh. Oh yeah. But yeah, this is bags 1 through 4. Pretty good. I think they did a pretty decent job. This guy did a really good job on this thing. Now we just got to figure out what's going on here. But it's almost 11:30. I think we are going to be heading off right now. I got to clean up a little bit. Yeah, we're gonna do at least 4 more tomorrow, and then maybe 4 more on Sunday, and then I can do a light kit. Do the light kit on it, and we can get things buttoned up with it, and then I gotta find a place for it, which I think might go behind my wife with the T-Rex. Let's see. But yeah. All right, guys. I gotta head out. I gotta go do a couple things. But no problem. I appreciate you, All-Star Girl. All right. But yeah, you guys all have a fantastic night. And I will talk to you guys all hopefully tomorrow. Okay? We'll talk to you later.